Hello and welcome to my Dark Knight Returns posing review, and as you can see, there's Batman on his horse holding a katana sword which came off my Damian Wayne figure, and that figure is now holding a batarang. And we've got Carrie Kelly there. She is going to be just a side addition to this review. We're not really going to be focusing on her. It's all about posing out the horse. And that horse, to get that horse you had to collect the wave, which was Batman himself, Carrie Kelly and Joker. And that would have cost you £100 if you were going to pay full retail. But I bided my time and I was able to pick the whole wave up for about £56. So let's try and pose this horse out with Batman and see how we get on. So that's his first pose, and the horse is not rearing up too high, and it's more than likely this is the pose I will go on, but I can get the horse to go higher than that, which is what we're going to attempt to do today. But that's the pose I'm more likely to stay with because it's more secure. So let's take the horse here to raise up a bit higher, just to show you what that looks like. So that's the horse raised up even higher, and I've had him posed like this and it did stay up, but you've got to get it right. But I prefer the first one simply because of security. It's not likely to fall over. But I like this look as well. So let's see if we can push it higher still. So that's about the highest I can get it, really. Otherwise the figure would be falling out of the saddle. I've even managed to get Carrie Kelly under there to emphasize that height. And if you now to pose this figure, that is sturdy and secure, but I'm going to drop it down a little bit and change out the dynamic of Batman holding that sword. So there you go, drop the height of the horse, change the dynamic of Batman holding the sword. And just to emphasize one more time, when you want to balance that horse, I think I said it on old reviews, but if you want to balance that horse, you've got to get those legs kind of the same and those hooves absolutely flat to the platform, and use that tail as a tripod, and then you should be fine. And in the front of the legs you can do what you like. So I think I'll do one more pose and leave it there. So that will be the last pose then, and this is the pose he will be in when I put him back in the kitchen on the DC section, and that's a secure pose. I've had him like this in the past, so just make sure if you do it yourself, get that bit sorted. The tripod has a tail and the two legs, making sure that the hooves are flush to the platform, and then you can pose out the front legs any way you like. So that's okay. Happy with that. One more look at Carrie Kelly. She's going to stay in this pose. She's got bags of personality, and I do love this figure. But she's pretty much going to be, as you see her, right by the horse when she goes back into the display. So that's it then. That's a review on the horse, the latest update on the pose. And I'll say thanks for watching this channel, and I'll see you again next time.